going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today I got another phone unboxing for you, and this time it's by TCL, and this is the TCL 20 SE. Now you could pick this budget phone up from Amazon or from the TCL website for under $200. And this phone is sporting a 6.8 inch HD plus V-notch display with 90% screen to body ratio. So that's pretty decent, especially for a $200 phone, $200 and under dollar phone, should I say. This has a 5,000 milliamp battery and it's supposed to get up to 17 hours of video playback. It also has a quad camera setup here. And so one of the cameras, the main one, is a 48 megapixel camera. You have a 5 megapixel wide angle camera on the back, along with a 2 megapixel micro camera and a 2 megapixel depth camera. And it also has a 13 megapixel camera on the front. So this particular model is the Aurora Green edition, and it has 4 gigabytes of RAM with 128 gigabytes of storage. And lastly, the processor is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 460 octa-core processor. So it's not the top end processor, but for $200, you shouldn't expect that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into an unboxing and open this thing up. Trusty dusty unboxing knife. Nice and easy. Look at it. They got the tabs on the side, makes it easy when I'm cutting this thing open and unboxing it. So TCL 20 SE high-res audio. So that should be interesting, and we'll definitely test a little bit of the audio. So look at that. Right away you can see the phone. Let's go ahead and put this here. We'll put the phone to the side for now and see what else we get in the box. Get the SIM ejector tool. We'll put that to the side. Look, it looks like you get a case in the box. One thing I love about the budget phones is they come with cases and sometimes headphones and chargers a lot of the time too. And from the case, you can tell there's going to be a fingerprint sensor on the back. So let's go ahead and put the case to the side as well. Typical user guide and stuff. I suggest reading this. You might find out some things you didn't know about the phone. So take a look at this. Move that over before I knock it all down. And it looks like we have a charging cable here. Let's open this up. USB type A to USB type C. So pretty much USB type C is a standard connection nowadays, which I like, which means you can charge most of your devices with one cable. So, and then you get, looks like the charging brick. Nothing too special, typical charging brick. All right, let's take a look at the phone and move the stuff to the side. TCL 20 SE. Look at this. I like this Aurora green color. Let's go ahead and take this off. Shout out to everybody that's been commenting and subscribing and liking on my videos. Even the constructive criticism, I appreciate it all. So just make sure you guys continue to like and subscribe, and I'll make sure I keep these videos coming. This is not bad looking. Nice and reflective, but I'm definitely liking this Aurora green color. Really nice. Let me rip this off and see if this thing has some juice in it. Looks like it does. So looks like we have the power button here on this side, along with the volume down and up rocker, fingerprint sensor on the back, and the quad camera setup that we mentioned earlier. On the bottom, looks like you have dual speaker grills, and then you have a USB Type-C port for charging. And look at that. You have a 3.5mm headphone jack up top. I'm telling you guys, these budget phones is where it's at. On this side, it looks like you have the SIM card, or the SIM ejector tool, or SIM ejector tray, not the SIM ejector tool. And I'm not quite sure what this button is yet, but I'll let you guys know shortly. Wonder if that's like a dedicated camera button. But guys, I'll throw my information in here, and then we'll take a look at some gaming, sound quality, and the camera test. We'll do a camera test and check out some pictures and just see how well this 48 megapixel camera is on the back. Hang tight. All right, guys, I'm back and I got my information thrown into the device. And I gotta say that this device, just playing around with it in the short time that I had, is a decent phone. It's definitely for a budget friendly first timer phone or a side phone. This would not be your main device. Just gaming on it and going through the OS, it does have a little bit of lag to it, but this is a under $200 device. So it does have a fingerprint sensor and also a face scanner to unlock your device. And this button on the side here is actually for Google Assistant. So if you push it, it fires Google Assistant. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into a quick camera test and see what this 48 megapixel camera is all about. So I'll just snap some pictures of what I have on my desk, and then I'll throw them up for you guys to be the judge. Shutter speed is pretty fast. Unlike the last phone I did for a budget phone, the shutter speed doesn't seem to have any lag. So just looking at some of these pictures. I wouldn't say that they're the best pictures, nothing like the S22 Ultra, but they're okay. They're pretty decent. This picture of Frieza actually is pretty good. So the camera, the 48 megapixel camera, it's not terrible, but it's also not the best, and you shouldn't expect that from an under $200 phone. Let's go ahead and jump into a sound test. So I got the channel fired up like usual, and let's just go ahead and see how this thing sounds. So this is at max volume, and you can see if I cover this speaker grill, you can still hear the sound coming from the top here, vaguely, but it looks like there is another speaker up here, up top. But when I uncover that bottom firing speaker, you can definitely hear the sound difference. And it doesn't sound bad. It's not bad sounding quality coming from this phone. If you cover this speaker grill right here, nothing happens. So I'm assuming this one, this grill at the bottom right here, is just for looks. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into some gaming and then wrap this video up. Here's the moment of truth. Home stretch. So far, pretty smooth. You guys gotta tell me in the comments section below if you guys have played this game Pokemon Unite or not. This is my second or third time playing this game, and I like it so far. Something different from Pokemon, you know? Let's take these guys out. War Turtle. You know we're gonna give him the business. Oh, that move is definitely OP. Is this TCL 20SE worth the $200? And would I recommend this phone to somebody? I would recommend this phone if this is your first smartphone or if this is your side phone. I would not recommend this phone as a main device, although the phone is not bad looking. It does have a fingerprint sensor, it does have a face scanner, and it does have 4 cameras on the back, one being a 48 megapixel camera. Just going through the phone in the short time that I had it, I did notice lag and a little bit of stutter just moving through the OS. But that is to be expected from a $200 phone. This phone has 4 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage. But this is definitely not a gaming phone. So if you're going to be doing heavy gaming and downloading lots of games on this phone, you might experience some stutter and lag. The two games that I tested, Pokemon Unite and Mario Kart, seemed to run fine, but I also did not play the Pokemon Unite online with multiplayer, so that could have an effect as well. I will say that this phone is definitely a fingerprint magnet, but this Aurora green color is beautiful. But you're definitely going to want to rock a case, and even with the case, it's going to get smudges on it, as you guys can see. But all in all, this is a decent phone for someone that's just starting out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. These budget phones are still winning.